Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Hearts and time for more on this Hearty Let's Play of Persona 5. In the last video, we attained the world and shot God right in the face. So blasphemous. And and we had a very tearful farewell to Morgana, but gotta say that final boss sequence was very satisfying. It had all the cool anime tropes that I love. It was really dope. And now we head into our final days of this game, and man, I'm happy, but I'm also sad because this game was so much fun. It was filled with so much passion and style, and it's just been a great ride the whole way through. But we're approaching the end here, so let's see what the game has in store. What's the final word? Oh, and we finally enter Christmas. The 24th, we're finally getting past Christmas Eve.
I didn't expect to find the world's savior alone on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that is kind of, it's a little sad.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will
hopefully
change, won't it?
Hopefully the unconscious masses will finally waken, be woke, as the term is. I'm sure it will. I don't know. We'll find out.
True. It was social reform on a scale no one has ever accomplished before. But I believe that it will. Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges. The problem lies in proving him guilty. It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made.
Yeah, it seems like, like I was saying in the last video, that whole, when we were fighting in that world, it was sort of a cognition, because how the metaverse got pulled into reality, per se. That whole situation seemed to be a cognition. I don't know if, it doesn't seem like people remember, like outside of us, the Phantom Thieves, it doesn't seem like everyone remembers, so things were kind of reset, because that would be, because like, yeah, I was thinking about that, because this Persona 5 is part of a bigger series of other Personas, like they all are within the same world, so even if like they did make another Persona, how do you explain the events that happened in Tokyo? Like, how do you explain that, like, in future games? So, oh yeah, that incident where hell entered the world and people were being raptured.
We're the only ones left who can testify.
Oh, I can see where this. Oh, I can be the only one that can testify.
I'll be blunt. I want you to turn yourself in to the police.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Why?
Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. However,
it will undoubtedly force me to go to jail, yeah.
That will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country.
But still broke a few laws here and there.
But there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They'll lose face to you and the Phantom Thieves.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, that too.
If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
Fucking hell. And we don't have the metaverse to change that shit anymore, so...
If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be arrested. And there's your past record. The police and prosecution will strike there.
Oh, shit.
They'll treat your arrest as grave misconduct and revoke your probation.
Oh, that really sucks. That is like falling on your sword to the utmost degree.
You'll most likely be sent to juvenile hall and placed in solitary confinement.
Oh man, just like the most dangerous criminal, like in the metaverse, that cell will just be locked away from everyone else. Gosh.
They'll be content as long as they get a testimony without the Phantom Thieves being hailed as heroes.
Oh, such bullshit. That is bullshit.
That should guarantee the safety of your teammates. Or rather, I'll make sure it's guaranteed. I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to expose them all. It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again. That's what you want too, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a price we'll have to pay. And changing not only Shido's heart, but that of the general public's as well. The cognitive metaverse has disappeared too, along with that malevolent god. However, it sounds like my testimony is necessary for them to find Shido guilty, but there's no knowing what the police would do if they never let a phantom thief be the hero. Having said that, my testimony would at least keep my teammates safe. They know I was acting out of line while under probation though. This might be the only way to ensure all our efforts don't go to waste.
This is almost like a final deal between the two of us. I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I'll save my teammates.
Thank you.
I do this for them, not the public. You guys suck.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Leave the rest to us.
That really was a no-brainer though, yeah. Yeah. After all that, there's no way we could be selfish to be like, nah, screw it. I don't want it. Yeah, no, I'd rather not go to jail.
Alright, let's go.
Oh man, but that really sucks to be put in that situation. Having to fall on your sword is not a good time for anyone. I have a message. It seems to be an invite to spend time together. Is something wrong? I need a little more time to say goodbye. Very well. You can turn yourself in tomorrow morning. I called Sojiro and he seemed okay. So I have a personal proposal. Let's spend Christmas Eve together. I want to get some cake and fried chicken and go to your room. The messages. Makoto. Oh no! Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to make a choice. Oh no. I know that I should hold back feelings like this, given our situation, but it's Christmas Eve and I want to spend it together with you. Do you think we can walk around the city a bit and head back to your room? And Kawakami. Hey, I finished my work a little early tonight. You want to meet? I don't want to force it, but who should I spend time with? Oh man, here this is the final. Oh man. My heart really is split three ways between these three. I really love these characters. I really like Futaba for her eagerness to reclaim life. After being a shut-in for so long, she just wants to experience life again with such a passion that I find really, really endearing. So that's why I like Futaba. Like, that's why I like her a lot. She's really awesome. And then Makoto for two reasons. For one reason, very similar to Futaba, for the fact that during the part getting to know her a bit and you're showing her around, having her experience new things outside of just being the student council president and like living for other people, it was really cool to do that for her. I think for both Futaba and Makoto, like when you enter a relationship with somebody, one of the best parts is like if you lead two different enough lives, showing them the kind of the stuff about your life that they maybe never experienced before, and you get a chance to like wow them and bring them into your world a little bit. I think that's really cool. That's one of the most fun things when you start to get to know somebody, and I think that's a big part of why I like these two. Another reason why I like Makoto is because always finding endearing for a character who's like has a respect for systems, even though they might be corrupt, like Makoto wanting to be police commissioner. Even though like things seem corrupt and flawed and stuff, she still wants to go through the process and strive and maybe possibly make it better. And in the real world, in the like perfect world, you would want that in people in law enforcement. That's what you would want. So I find that really endearing of Makoto and characters like Makoto. And Kawakami, oh man, she just has, without getting too personal, she has the place in the softest part of my heart because she plays a lot to my weaknesses. I won't lie. Like I really have a lot of fun seeing a relationship blossom in a situation that not good. Like it really shouldn't work. You know, I like seeing how that relationship develops, and it was fun seeing how Kawakami and MC's relationship developed from just all types of wrong, not only just being his teacher, but doing that whole maid service thing, and then kind of like learning, like her learning to trust him despite the very messed up nature of their relationship. And yeah, man, it just plays to my weaknesses, and I really like her for that. I really like that story bit of being able to help her through that problem with the people who were like just blackmailing her for money. That was really cool to do that for her. Like I really enjoyed that. So man, this is a hard choice, because like from here, like if there's any like, you know, choose to go with this person, then it will start from here, right? The final choice, the war of the waifus. Oh man, I think I have to, out of these three, I think I lean towards Kawakami the most. I just like, I don't like this, the taboo nature of the relationship too does wonders. Like I really dig it. I don't know what that says about me, but yeah, I think I like, but Futaba and Makoto were awesome. They really liked them, but I think I'll go with Kawakami. I'm up for it. Yay! Okay, let's meet in Shibuya near Bachiko. This is gonna suck, because man, I really do feel bad if this will end up hurting Futaba and Makoto, so that actually does make me feel bad. But yeah, I really like Kawakami. She plays a lot to my weaknesses, like what I easily kind of fall for when it comes to certain female characters and stuff like that.
Kids these days are so aggressive. Like how they're totally okay with kissing in public while still wearing their uniforms.
Oh, but I still have my save, so I could go back and see the other ones too.
Wouldn't it shock you if you saw something like that?
You know what? I think I might actually do that. I wanna see all of them. I think I'll put all of them in the video. Do you envy them? I think nothing of it. You're all I was looking at.
What's with the lip service? Are you trying to get a discount?
You already do everything for free. Oh, wait, no, that was gonna come out terribly wrong.
Well,
I
we made
really
it through
like
the
Kawakami,
busiest
though.
time of the year. Now we can
She has
finally
like the
relax a
softest
bit.
part in my heart. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
It's so wrong. It's so wrong that she's a teacher, but it makes it so right. It's sweet and wrong. I think that's what I love the most about it. It's a very awesome, like very touching and very sweet relationship, but it's also very taboo, and that's, I think it's an A+ for me.
Oh yeah.
Not though I condone this in real life. This is a fiction-based kind of thing. I'm cool. I'm like, you know, like, yeah, this is cool in fiction, but in real life, probably shouldn't date your teacher. Maybe if you're in college. Yeah.
Here's your present. Thanks for everything.
I feel like the more I talk about the Kawakami relationship, the more I kind of paint myself in a weird light. But fuck it, I don't care. Here's your present. Thanks for everything. I'll cherish it.
You're welcome.
And also, all three of these characters were very useful too. Kawakami with all the way she like saved you time with the massages, the making coffee, and the curry, which I didn't use that much, but you know, it's still, if I had utilized it, that would have been really incredible. And having her wash the clothes and, you know, doing all that stuff, that really great on saving time. Makoto with just generally being in battle, like I really enjoyed. I think it was really cool. It's always nice to in a game, like in a situation where it's like a party, a game of team members, it's always nice to have a romance with maybe somebody in the team. That, I mean, I think that always works the best. And then Futaba with just her general story and her abilities, being able to position hack and all that cool stuff, and all the SP revivals and health heals and buffs and all the stuff she would do. She was really, all three of them were all very useful in this game, and that adds a lot to them too.
So, I'm happy that I get to spend time with you like this, you know? Given I thought you were dead. But I know that this isn't normal. Does it bother you that I worry?
If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
Make sure Kawakami stays safe. But telling her about it would only cause her to panic.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
I see.
Oh, no, wait, wait, that's not what I meant.
So it is a bother.
No, that's not what I meant. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Alright, well, I'm gonna play all the other ones.
I think I'll go.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I'm gonna play all of them, but I'm gonna end on this one and see how the way I wanted it to go. That's not how I wanted this to go.
It's fine. I wouldn't want to bother you.
Oh no, that's heartbreaking. No. That's not what I meant. Oh, my heart. Like, oh, ouch. That's not what I meant. Oh, shit.
You do know I could tell that something was wrong from the look on your face, don't you? Good night.
I made Kawakami worry. Even so, this is the only way. Yeah, I'm gonna load back and do all of them. Alright, so I guess now we check out, we spend time with Futaba. I'm gonna go through all of these, so, and then I'll end on Kawakami again. So let's go with Futaba this time. Hey, sure. I'm still in Shibuya. Let's meet in front of Bachiko. I think that's how you pronounce it. I should head to our meeting place. Futaba and I roamed the snowy Shibuya streets for quite some time.
Curse you, Christmas!
Aren't you cold wearing that in the winter? I don't know.
I was really hoping for some cake or fried chicken, but there were long lines everywhere!
Aw. I would just think you'd be freezing. Let's just chill. What about your usual meal? What about your usual meal?
Even I know today's too special a day for yakisoba. But still...
Actually, don't know what that is.
The world should be thanking the Phantom Thieves. I'd love a few under-the-table donations. I wonder how many couples are out there tonight. It, kind of feels like we're getting swept up in the romantic atmosphere.
Let's get swept up. Should we cancel Christmas? This is a special moment. Let's get swept up.
Okay.
I won't be able to see Futaba again after tomorrow. We spent a long time talking.
Oh, before I forget.
Headphones.
Here. No matter how old you are, it's always great getting a gift, huh?
It's really sweet. I'll treasure this.
I'm glad you're glad. So, the present was important and everything. But this Shido incident is blowing up on the web. Threads are popping up all over the place, and they're talking about the Phantom Thieves too. I'm worried. There are cameras everywhere in the city. It feels like they're always watching. I mean, if we get separated, then...
There's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
Turn myself in to make sure Futaba stays safe, but telling her would only cause her to panic.
Huh?
It's nothing. Oh, they all end this way, don't they? They all kind of end.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna go home.
That's a shame. I would like it if they would just had a good time before this has to happen. I wish that they didn't have to end this way for all of them. I'll walk you back.
It's not far.
Aw. That sucks. Hmm.
I wish you wouldn't keep secrets from me.
Oh man, don't do me like that. Ah, that sucks. That really sucks.
I've been with you long enough to know when you're not telling me things. Good night.
God damn it, that really sucks. This is the only way. Alright, well, Makoto's turn. And that would... Shoot, that was hard to watch that happen, yeah, with Futaba. Ah, man, they did me dirty there. Okay. So that sounds great, thank you. I'm over in Shibuya now, let's meet up in front of the station. I should head to our meeting place. Makoto and I roamed the snowy Shibuya streets for quite some time.
Everywhere is quite crowded during the Christmas season. Plus, all the couples look so happy together.
Did you have fun? We can't lose to them. I envy them. Did you have fun?
Yes.
This one is gonna
So,
suck just as much as the other
What should
two.
we do
Oh
now?
man.
We're finally
You're breaking
alone
my heart,
together.
gang. You're breaking my heart.
This isn't any different than usual, is it?
Yes, let's have some fun. You make every moment special.
How can you say that with a straight face?
I know I'm corny. I'm like Luke Cage.
Oh, yes. Here,
What's your
it's
gift?
a present for you.
Wristwatch. Okay.
I hope you like it.
Thanks. Very sweet. It's wonderful.
Handle it with care.
Hmm.
I don't mean to change the subject so suddenly.
Also, another thing, I think the voice acting for all three of these they do so well. I really like Makoto's voice actor. I really like Futaba's voice actor. I really like Kawakami's voice actor. They do such a great job. I think they bring a lot to the character that makes me like them just a touch more than the other girls in this group, in this cast. Like the Hifumi, Haru, and all those girls were like great. But I think there's something about just the delivery or just the tone of their voices that I just really dig. Sorry about that. Was distracted by something.
But my sister has been handling the Shido case. Seems like she's run into some trouble. Not quite sure on what, though.
If I was, man, I know it would make them worry, but I would tell them. In this situation, I would tell them what's about to happen. I know it'd suck, but I don't know. If it was me, like, in this situation, I would tell the person. I think I owe it to them to let them know.
All she's told me is that they're having a hard time getting people to testify against him. I trust my sister, and I'm sure she'll do her job well, but it's a little scary, not knowing what might happen.
Cause I mean, it's just like they'll understand, but it sucks to vanish on somebody, you know? Just to like, without real words, just kind of like, just have to leave.
If that happens, there's even
Yeah.
the possibility.
Fabricate. Make sure Makoto stays safe, but telling her would only cause her to panic.
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
I'm sorry for bringing up such a strange topic. On Christmas Eve, no less. I'll be going now.
I'll walk you back.
No. I'm fine. Hey. You're keeping something from me, aren't you?
Ah, this hits, man. it's like a punch in the gut. Jeez.
Never mind. Good night.
In my opinion, the writing has done a great job for making me care about these three. Even so, this is the only way. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kawakami. So we'll meet back here. On to Christmas. Man.
The public prosecutor's office finally decided today to break its long-standing silence. It seems there was consensus to try Representative Shido for the countless crimes he confessed. Furthermore, many demands have been made for Representative Shido to resign from his public position. Nationwide protests have begun in support of holding new elections, and an internet proposal has...
I'm surprised so much changed in just one night. It's pretty impressive. But the kids...
Merry Christmas!
Oh no, they're gonna have to break the news. Aww.
Huh? Why do you look so down? What are you crying about, Futaba? You guys getting a fight
Oh,
or something?
that sucks.
Hey, Ryuji.
What's up with this gloomy vibe? Where's our guy?
Mako-chan, what's wrong?
Sorry to go without really saying goodbye.
It's okay. I'll explain.
What the hell?
I don't comprehend. The hero who saved this nation is now living in juvenile hall?
It's just how the system works. Don't let it get to you.
I did my best to discuss the options, but nothing I said could change the outcome.
Damn it! This can't be happening!
Are we supposed to just agree to this? I can't do that!
Me neither.
I must object as well.
Gotta say, these cast of characters, the Phantom Thieves group, these guys were well done. Really cool group of characters.
Wanting to interrogate him makes sense, but the measures following were questionable at best.
All that crap about his record and probation was bullshit! He didn't do any of that!
Won't everything just cancel out if Shido tells the whole truth?
That won't be enough. Remember what my sister said before? In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
Evidence? How are we gonna find anything like that? I mean... the police were in on all that crap too. So any proof they got's probably been destroyed.
Yep.
Futaba, is there any way you can use your computer to find information?
I'll do what I can, but don't put too much faith in it. It's not some kind of almighty device. The metaverse doesn't exist anymore either. Boss,
Yep.
can't you think of another means by which we can help him?
Gotta figure out how to do this without our powers.
I wonder what Mona-chan would say if he were here right now.
He'd likely laugh and tell us how foolish we all are.
I don't think Mona's gone. I think somehow he's gonna come back somehow, in some shape or form. I don't think he's gone. But then again, that's what I said about Akechi, so
And he
who
would
knows?
say
It seems
that
like Akechi
high
is
and
gone.
mighty tone of his.
That guy was real annoying. Now that he's gone, it feels... you know...
Okay, the way they're talking about him, cue him walking in like
Guess we really
right
did count on
about
him.
now.
The hope of humanity.
I wish I could do something to help our leader.
Hey! Morgana'd be ashamed of us sitting around here moping like this. Honestly, I don't know what we should do. But if we give up, we'll never save him. Didn't he save all of you? If we aren't gonna act now, when will we?
Thank you, An.
We gotta do something!
Yeah, now's not the time to be hanging our heads.
What can we do without using the metaverse?
Maybe we'll be able to find something if we search around.
Let's just calm down and think about it.
There we go.
We've escaped death countless times before. There's no doubt we can do this.
There we go.
That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader, no matter what it takes.
All right.
Well, it all began. It all began 150 hours ago. You acted as a leader of the Phantom Thieves that undermined our society. Is that correct? No, we saved society. what you thought you were doing. What doesn't matter now. Moving on. Just because I'm like getting committed and stuff doesn't mean I have to play along. Well, whatever. I'll be an ass about this. As leader of the Phantom Thieves, committed a number of crimes. Illegal entry into the Madarame's residence and Akumbura Foods, destruction of property. Oh, and the broadcast signal intrusion the other day was in violation of the radio law. There are some other infractions as well. On top of that, you have a past history of crime, correct? Technically, that is all true, yes. Your transport to Juvenile Hall has been decided. We will transfer you in the coming days. Man, on Christmas? Gotta do me like that on Christmas? Man, seeing that bar go... Oh! Wow, we're fast forwarding here. Seeing that bar go to 100% in that fight was so cool. Animated.
Just look at them all party down there. They don't even know. Guess that's fine.
I wish he could be here with us.
That said, we have our cellular phones, yes? Was there truly a need to meet?
Our next move's important. We gotta get pumped.
Besides, don't you think it's nice talking in person?
New Year's, baby.
New Year's Eve. It seems rowdier this year.
Man, I don't even get a New Year's kiss. God damn it, frickin'
We'll need
cops.
to brace ourselves.
I'm going to try contacting my father's associates.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like we're set. We must succeed, no matter the cost.
Yeah.
That's really cool, these guys. Ah, man, they're so likable. These guys are so likable. Oh my god. Love this game so much. January 3rd. Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address.
You're right.
Oh, they were able to find the girl. You're right, we'll succeed if we can all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thank you. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. She's probably talking to her. Oh, can we try getting to their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you.
Yes.
We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what. January 5th. I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen, you hear me? Yeah, that's right, Sojiro. You give them a hard time. Takemi. I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well. Indeed, that is true, but I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. All my efforts are coming into effect. That's so awesome. It's so satisfying. I love that. Please, I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible. I see, so that's why. You'll cooperate too, right? Correct? Alright, whichever one. One of those. Thank you, Takemi. She can't let her guinea pig go to jail, man. She still needs some protests. It's so sweet, Kawakami. And so we need, yeah, I like Kawakami a lot. and a lot of times, this storyline, the whole relationship between the student and the teacher, never works in like other stories. So it's gonna work here. It's gonna play out here. God damn it! And so we need to release an official opinion from the school to object his arrest to the police. You all agree with me, correct? Damn,
No way.
that's so cool of her. That is really touching. What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students? Really putting herself out on a limb there. Please help, I beg of you. Please help me collect enough sick. Oh wow, Mishima, that's... Damn, this game did a really good job of making all these people likable. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend. All my confidence are finding a way to help me. Ifumi. So basically, the reason why we are able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone will reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please. Thank you, Hifumi. Yoshida! A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He's a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed. You go, Yoshida. This is really nice. Yes, it's thanks to that young man. The reason I was able to escape from the fixed matches is because of his devoted support. However, such a young man with an honest heart is currently in juvenile hall serving an undeserved sentence. This time I wish to be the one to help him out. Oh wait, did I call Chihaya Hifumi? Oh man, I'm sorry. That was fucked up. Thank you, Chihaya. Thank you, Hifumi. That was not the right. Stupid.
Magnificent.
Hello, Igor.
But you're confined in reality now, even after you escaped the prison within your heart. What an ironic turn of events because you wished for the fortune of others over your own well-being. Still, it will do. You chose the correct path with your own volition.
That was totally Carolee. No, that was Justine.
You did not compromise your beliefs for personal gain to the very end. The last arcana you have taken hold of is the world. It is the willpower to stand up in this world on your own feet, unswayed by no one. That will become the basis of hope toward a future with your teammates who share the same belief. Now that you've gained that power, you are no longer an existence that wanders alone.
The power of friendship is mine.
My own duties end here as well.
It was a pleasure getting to know you, for however short it kind of was.
You were truly a remarkable guest.
Goodbye, Igor. Goodbye, the Velvet Room. I spent so many hours in this place. Alright, what happens now? 45%. Did the efforts do enough? Oh, wow, really fast forwarding here. Okay, the 13th of February or March? Which one? February, okay.
Long time no see.
Hey, Sai.
I have two great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
Glad to hear that.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side.
Thank God.
It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
Awesome. I get to leave? Really? Why so suddenly?
Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man.
Wait.
The others did everything they could for you.
Yeah, that was a really cool sequence of events. That was really satisfying.
Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well.
Yeah.
To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago.
Those guys are incredible.
Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
I trust you, sort of. I'm not so sure. We made a promise.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career.
That's extremely flattering.
I feel like you even taught me how to live.
You're exaggerating. That wasn't my intention. You're exaggerating.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind.
Glad we were able to save Sai and, like, she was able to have a change of heart in her own way. We didn't have to, like, steal her treasure. She was able to change her on her own, like Mishima.
What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
We didn't get it. Why do you want to know?
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer.
Oh, good on you.
I wanted to reform
Be like Matt
the
Murdock.
system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Oh, that reminds me. May I ask you one final thing?
Might as well. Sure. What's one more?
According to your testimony, you could have stopped after taking Kamoshida down, couldn't you? Why did you continue acting as the Phantom Thief? Perhaps I'm thinking too much into this, but a thief who justly stole the hearts of others, and a criminal who controlled them for his own gain. It seems your destiny has been tied to Shido's for some time, and now it's finally settled. Doesn't this seem a little too perfect? It's almost as though someone planned it all.
Yeah, you can say that. She has a point. Had I not encountered Shido back at that hotel, the Phantom Thieves may not have continued on.
Could it be that this was your goal from the very beginning?
Maybe. It was just coincidence. It was all a game. Yep. It was all a game.
That's quite a fitting response for you. You know, this job has shown me my fair share of criminals and convicts. But if young people like you exist in this world, maybe things aren't as hopeless as they seem. I'm sorry for rambling. I shouldn't keep that man waiting for too long. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Catch you around. Ah, free at last. Gosh, get to breathe in that fresh air.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come.
Oh,
Your
really?
tongue just wouldn't stop bugging me.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay, I
you're
see
a
how it
free
is.
man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick.
It'll be hilarious if Sojiro was like, yeah, it's good to see you out. Bye. And he just drives off. We just have to walk.
It's not moving at all.
Oh my god, like just like the beginning. Holy crap.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Oh my god, just like the beginning. Holy crap.
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Oh yeah, nope. I'm trying to forget. Oh yeah.
It's almost been a whole year since then.
Yep.
Thinking back, that was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself.
I think this is a long video. I think this is a wrap up.
Then
We're
again,
approaching the end.
Soon you're gonna be. Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, all right?
Ah, they're waiting inside, aren't they, the little rascals? Nope. Ah, that's so cool.
Hey there.
Good to be home.
Woohoo! Namaste!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
About a month and a half under arrest. Yeah, that's in jail. That wasn't too bad. It's long. It's a long time, but not too bad.
Come sit over here.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Yo guys, Juvie was super cool. I made so many friends.
It went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
How did you make friends? You were in solitary confinement. I know.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
We were running around everywhere we could since the new year. It must have been over a month.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
You saved me. Took you long enough. You saved me.
Right back at ya.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
Oh gosh, Futaba.
You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now.
Never thought I'd say this, guys, but I really miss curry.
Come on, everyone's back together.
Everyone. Well, not quite everyone.
Oh, Morgana.
Right. Morgana.
Is he really not coming back? Huh, okay.
He may have been the key person on this whole mission. We even considered what he would do when we were about to give up.
Mona totally would have done something, right? That cat would never quit on you.
He would have been out there with Mishima just meowing to the streets, like, just calling all support.
He was always there to pull us forward.
Morgana truly was the engine of the Phantom Thieves.
He was a car after all.
Ba-doom-tsh.
I want to see Mona again.
Huh? That was quick, boss.
Ah? There we go, yeah.
Someone call for me?
Oh, his little sprite change. That's cool. Yeah, because he couldn't be his little animated self anymore. Ah, it's good to have you back, buddy.
Mona?
What are you doing here?
And now it starts the spin-off of another very interesting game, My Life with a Talking Cat.
I mean, didn't you disappear?
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
Huh? So, you stayed in reality as a cat?
It wouldn't be the same without him.
When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this.
That don't make any sense, though. I mean, if you were alive, you should have come back right away.
It was right after I had said goodbye. It would have been awkward to come back so soon.
Seriously? That's your
Seems
reasoning?
You finally learned how to be tactful.
Oh, shut up.
He's grown.
I knew you guys had found your witness, so I was just waiting for him to get discharged. Well done on that, seriously. You pulled it off even without my help.
Good job on surviving out there like a stray, dude. I don't think that was easy. That must not have been easy, just being out there.
Already returned to your normal, conceited self?
I'm sorry I worried you all. Oh, can I borrow the shower before you all rush to hug me? I was stray for so long, I think I might smell.
This ain't the time for a shower, you stupid cat!
Give us our tears back!
You are unforgivable.
They beat him like they beat Ryuji after they thought he died. My guy's just like on the ground.
Stop it! Talk about a harsh welcome.
This is how it should be.
Matters are finally back to normal.
Right.
It's great that you're back and all, but what are you gonna do now?
Huh? Well, I've been thinking.
About what?
How to become human, of course.
Oh, really?
Might have learned that I'm not a human now, but that doesn't mean I can't turn into one.
I mean, if Teddy could do it, I don't see why you can't.
Plus, I think there's a reason I survived like this.
Regardless, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Now, this is just a guess. But I think I'm still here because you all remained cognitive of me.
Oh.
Even after the world's distortions disappeared. You kept me in your minds.
Kind of like the Doctor at the end of the season with Amy and Rory, like how they were, because even though he was erased from existence, because they were able to somehow remember him, he was brought back.
That means you guys think there's a place for me in the real world.
Of course! This is where you belong, Mona!
Raggedy man.
She's correct.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for butting in and all. But we heard from Boss, you're going back home next month?
Oh, right. Yes, I do have parents. Yeah, that's right. He still does have parents, right?
Can't you stay here?
Shoot, if it was me, I'd rather stay
Sure, we
here.
proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
If it was up to me, shoot, stay.
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment. What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
Ahem. I know this is sudden, but I've decided to go with him. He's pretty special after all. If I stay by him, I might be able to figure out how I can become human too. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
You see, that's the spin-off I'm waiting for. Like, you're living back at home with your parents, and then all of a sudden the Homogata becomes human. How do you explain that? How do you explain the sudden random, like, little brother? Like, you know? I'm counting on you. I've never been a delinquent. Let me think it over. I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
It's gonna be a blast.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration.
Then it could be my comeback party. Nobody can complain about that, right? I demand sushi!
I demand a party. I was astray for a month, goddammit.
Man,
You
guys
give
are
me a goddamn
loud.
party.
Oh, I was wondering why I heard meowing. The cat's back.
Chief, they're so mean.
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat.
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious.
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
Morgana becomes human, he may end up just like him.
Oh, I can see that.
Don't insult me like that.
Totally possible. Me be like him? Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I definitely don't want to be like Ryuji, though.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
The world's changed, but you guys are the same as ever.
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
He hasn't said a thing.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
He literally hasn't said a thing.
In any case, we're
I
all
love
here.
these guys.
Let's kick this party off.
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi! Yep.
Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I graduated from the life of a stray cat. I guess home is that what you make of it, even in this abandoned building of all places. Hey, take care of me like this back home too, okay? I got a call from school that you returned safely. I'm so glad. I want to talk to you in person, so are you free tomorrow? I can make the trip to meet you somewhere if you want. See some messages. Fun isn't over yet. Tomorrow's the big day. After you finish work, want to meet up? Just the two of us? I have something to give to you too. Hey, I couldn't say this in front of everyone, but I'd like to spend some time alone with you tomorrow if it's okay. Is it okay if I stop by LeBlanc? I can only spend time. Oh, the Valentine's Day. Oh, right, the 14th. Shoot. You know what? I don't know how much longer is left in this game. Should I end it here? You know what? Okay, for purposes of possible like a whole other stuff about to happen, I'm gonna end the video here. But if it ends up like if the next video I do ends up being like maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I'll just add it to this. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, until next time, guys, take care.